This is Anthony Buckner, Chief Deputy of the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, and you're watching Live at 9.
August 20th. Welcome to Live at 9, where Memphis comes alive. Along with your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics in Coffee with Corey, here's a look at our guest lineup today. First, I went on location at LeMoyne-Owen College, where IKEA did 2 affordable home furnishings and home goods dorm room makeovers. You're going to check out the big before and after just in time for the back to school push. Plus, do you know anyone who has been disinherited? That happened to Catherine Austin. We're sitting down with the author who says that she wrote a book because she wants to help protect others from a similar situation. Also, the Rust College a cappella choir rolled in here with a busload of talented students, and they are performing right here on Live at 9 before they take the stage on a global level at their competition in Italy. It's a big deal, and we are also going to be live at the new Habitat for Humanity Restore to hear about their grand opening with more opportunities for affordable home improvement while supporting families in need. But first, be sure to record the show so you never miss an episode, and connect with us online at our website, liveat9.tv. That's also our handle on social media. And now let's kick things off with a first look at our forecast. It is a glorious one, cooler temperatures. Yes, Todd, yes.
It is I haven't used that word this morning yet. Glorious. I love. Can I use that? Can I steal that?
Do it. Do it.
Absolutely. It is indeed beautiful outside, and I hope everyone's had a chance to kind of step outside, enjoy that cool, dry breeze, the clear skies, and how even though we hit 90 yesterday, it was a beautiful day. We have more great weather ahead for today, and these northerly breezes are going to continue for at least the next 48 hours, helping to keep the humidity down, the temperatures down. The skies are going to remain clear. Just amazing weather for this time of year here in the Mid-South, middle of August, middle of summer, and we are talking about temperatures possibly dropping into the 50s overnight tonight. Right now, though, we hold at 72 in Corinth, Mississippi, 74 Forest City, Blytheville and Dyersburg checking in at 69. So we have some mild mornings. We have plenty of sunshine, northerly winds. It's just very nice outside, and I'm certainly hopeful you'll have the chance to get outside and enjoy it. We're on our way into the mid-80s today, which is even cooler than what we experienced yesterday. Again, it's all thanks to those northerly winds at 5 to 10, and while Memphis will drop into the lower 60s, the surrounding communities will likely fall into the 50s by daybreak. So with dry weather for the next 7 to 10 days, obviously it's plenty of time for you to go out there and get the car washed and know that it's going to stay nice and clean for you over the next several days. Coming up, though, we need to talk about how long this glorious weather is going to last before we get to the weekend. I have a much closer look at what to expect in that 7-day Kanji. It's coming up in just a moment.
All right, the glory, all the glory. Okay, topping the news here on Live at 9, the University of Memphis says that a new home for the school's soccer and track and field teams will honor the memory of the late Eliza Fletcher. The state-of-the-art facility will be named the Liza Welford Fletcher Stadium and will house both the men's and women's teams. A fund has been established to support the project and raise $7 million for the first phase. Organizers plan to build amenities for students, athletes, including a grandstand, press box, and locker rooms. Eliza Fletcher was a teacher and avid runner before her death in 2022. The Liza's Light Fund was organized by close friends and Fletcher's family in hopes of inspiring future generations of student athletes. The man accused of kidnapping and killing Fletcher now awaits trial after his indictment on several charges, including first-degree murder. Fletcher was abducted while out for an early morning run in September 2022. Found dead several days later, a few miles from where that happened. Man charged, Cleotha Abston Henderson, goes on trial in February. Prosecutors said they'll seek the death penalty. Happening today, the Memphis-Shelby County Schools Board of Education will discuss a resolution aimed at closing a funding gap for a project in Whitehaven. Construction on the new STEM lab at Whitehaven High has been delayed because it is around $2.3 million short on funding. $1.3 million has been allocated now and funded by the Board of Education and Shelby County Commission. The resolution under consideration later today would commit more than $1 million more to that project. The attorney for the project has said it will take no more than a year from beginning to end for the building to go up once construction begins. Hundreds of Memphis Area Transit Authority employees will soon be off the job, according to an internal employee email obtained by WREG. Now, over the weekend, MATA announced its trolley line would be suspended until further notice. The agency is facing a multi-million-dollar deficit for its 2025 budget. Earlier this month, Memphis Mayor Paul Young announced his administration had hired a forensic auditing firm to review MATA's finances. Along with the planned layoffs, the Transit Authority could also decrease the number of bus routes between now and September 30th. They're holding a series of community meetings to engage with the public. The next Transforming Transit Together meeting is scheduled for tomorrow. It will take place at the Orange Mound Community Center on Park Avenue beginning at 6 p.m. In other news across the nation, day 2 of the Democratic National Convention in Chicago will get underway soon. Former President Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and second gentleman, yes, that's the name, Doug Emhoff, are all expected to address the crowd this evening. The convention kicked off last night with President Joe Biden taking the stage to pass the torch to his own Vice President, Kamala Harris. Reporter Trevor Shirley has more.
I want to kick us off by celebrating our incredible President Joe Biden.
In an unexpected moment Monday night, Vice President Kamala Harris appearing on stage to honor President Joe Biden for his decades of service.
Thank you for your historic leadership, for your lifetime of service to our nation, and for all you will continue to do.
President Joe Biden later taking the stage at the DNC himself, calling for unity among his party and the country.
We need to preserve our democracy. In 2024, we need you to vote.
The speech was both a look back to the president's accomplishments and a call to move forward, fully endorsing his vice president to carry on his legacy.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my career, but I gave my best to you.
The convention opened even as protesters gathered on the streets of Chicago and party leaders tried to rally their followers together.
The future is here. It's in our grasp. Let's go win it.
And that was Trevor Shirley reporting. Vice President Harris and Governor Walz are campaigning together in Wisconsin today. GOP Vice Presidential nominee J.D. Vance will also be in Wisconsin, while former President Donald Trump heads to Michigan. Well, there's much more Live at 9 coming ahead. In North Mississippi, HBCU is sharing how a disbanded choir is experiencing a renaissance and more. Plus, we'll get an inside look at 2 different dorm room makeovers at Lemoyne Owen College by IKEA. That's coming up. You're watching Live at 9 on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for staying with us. Weather expert Todd Demers, I was just telling you that Boo saw your forecast, and so this morning he was like, I am hitting the green, so he is playing golf thanks to you.
I have a feeling not alone. I hope there's not too much of a backup there, because with weather like this, everyone's going to want to get outside and play a little bit of golf. Here in the Mid-South, our weather is simply spectacular. We do continue with these northerly breezes across the area. That's been helping to keep the humidity down across the area. Mid-South is showing our latest cold front having passed through the area. High pressures building in, and as you can see on these wind particles, the northerly flow is back with us. We felt it yesterday. You really felt it this morning. You're going to feel it over the next 24 to 48 hours. It's this kind of breeze that makes it feel so good to be outside. Your body definitely doesn't have to work very hard to cool itself down. But we're also expecting a fairly dry weather pattern ahead with a clean sweep on Storm Tracker 3S. Our rain chances are going to be minimal for the next 7 to 10 days. Now, yesterday we did see a high temperature of 90. 91 and 72 are the norms, and we're expecting temperatures to be a little bit cooler throughout the course of this afternoon by the tune of some 5 degrees. 74 right now with the winds out of the north, and by midday we're back to around 80 for lunchtime, mid 80s before the day is through. A few high passing clouds overhead. No rain is expected, but look at these numbers down into the mid and upper 50s in the surrounding areas by the time we get to daybreak tomorrow, and we're right back up in the mid 80s for highs for your Wednesday afternoon. But it's all about these north and northeasterly winds continuing to bring in the cooler, drier air. That is the breeze that you notice when you're outside. It will probably confuse you, because I know usually in the middle of August here in the Mid-South, you're thinking about that warm, humid breeze, and it's like you try to limit your outdoor time. Now you're trying to maximize your outdoor time. We're down in the mid and upper 50s across East Arkansas, West Tennessee, and northern Mississippi by daybreak. We are looking at some 58, 59 degree readings. Memphis proper, the heat island effect area, will probably keep us in the lower 60s. But with high pressure in control, the next several days will continue to be dry. And as long as we have these northerly winds, the conditions outside will continue to be comfortable across the area. Our latest heat dome is well off to our west and is going to stay there for the next few days. I mentioned it's probably not going to be until the weekend before the temperatures start to climb again. And with this very low humidity, our muggy meter has just bottomed out for the next few days and will only slowly climb as we make our way into the weekend. So in your 7-day forecast, beautiful weather is back. It's going to continue for tonight and tomorrow. Starting on Thursday, we're going to be losing the northerly winds in a slow warm up, a slow return, a gradual return of the humidity means a warmer weekend ahead. But you'll notice the rain chances do remain minimal even as we head into next week and those temperatures start to climb across the area. So I've said it before, it's a good day for a little lunch on the patio today. Don't know what you're going to be having, but I can tell you this, the weather is going to be looking spectacular for lunch and dinner.
The following portion of Live at 9 is sponsored by IKEA. We are on location at Lemoyne-Owen College to talk about their partnership with IKEA. We are here with COO of Lemoyne, Tara Dunn-Ross. Thank you so much for letting us come into your home.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
IKEA does furniture and all the decor. How will that work with the students?
For the mock room that will be set up, students will be able to, of course, view it as this is what a potential room could look like. It's all about imagination. It's all about creativity. It's all about excitement. And so when we have students who come for tours, they want to see what a room looks like. What will this college experience look like for me?
Now you are going to hand us off to some IKEA folks.
Yes. So they are going to take good care of you, and in true IKEA fashion, it's going to be done with a fashionable style.
Okay, thank you so much,
Thank you.
Doctor. Appreciate your help. And I'm going to go and check out some of these rooms. This is the before. Let's go see some after. Emily Borman of IKEA. Thanks for letting us come in. Yes. Okay, so this is our first stop on the after. What are some of the essentials for college dorms?
So the extra long twin bed is actually the standard among dorm rooms. So actually at IKEA Memphis, we actually have a variety of sheets and comforter sets, and they start at just $19.99.
Wow. I even love the tray there, because who doesn't want to? Oh, put your laptop on it. Yes. Okay, and then you have accents all around the room. Yep. Really cool.
This nice cart right here, it actually doubles as like a storage container. You can put a little tabletop on it, make a little nightstand. Some people use it in their bathroom. and it comes in a bunch of variety colors. So this right here is our status. You can actually mount it to the wall, or you can get the little foot pegs like here. We have all kinds of interchangeable things so you can organize all your desk space, you know, put your pens and stuff in it.
And I also like the fact that you have laundry containers.
Yes, this right here is actually, you know, just kind of the baseline, but it only is $5.99, so it's actually really steep.
Oh, hello. Okay, and even hangers. You can even get the hangers.
Yes.
And
Honestly, anything that you need to outfit a dorm room, we have it.
okay, Emily, this has been great, and I cannot wait to make my next stop. Let's head on out. On my way to check things out, they even have cool hallway decor, storage, pillows, even some artwork. So here is the bathroom decor. They have some pops of color with those towels, beautiful paintings for the walls, little plant decoration, and even some loofahs. Heron is our final stop on our Lemoyne-Owen College tour. Thanks for letting us come.
Thank you as well.
Okay, so I noticed that you guys have different kinds of art.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have these wall accents that complement the room very well. Then we also have a variety of picture frames and picture ideas that comes in a variety of different colors as well.
Okay, so I know that Lemoyne provides the bed and the desks, but then you guys have other types of storage.
Yeah, so we actually have underbed storage. Underbed storage is actually the most requested thing.
Oh.
So this is our Bissell storage crate. It comes with casters that you're able to roll in and out. And they're coming in a variety of different colors, and they're under $6.
Stop. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, and then also we obviously, when we're in school, we have lots of books and papers.
Mm-hmm. So a great way to compensate for that is our Kallax unit. You can organize it. We actually have these organizers that you can use, but you can use this as a multi-functional piece. They also have it to where you have these bins that will be able to be used for even clothes. So it's a variety space where you can add books and papers and keep an organized room. So the LED lights that we have on the bottom of the Kallax brings a very vibrant color to the room, and you can do it to support your favorite teams. And the light strips are only $27.
And then the lamp art too.
Yeah, so we also have the LED lamp. We also have a variety of these. This one is shaped in the form of a cloud, but we also have a rocket ship. We also have a horse in a different shapes. And this one is $29.99.
Okay, and I love that you can also get throw rugs and garbage pails and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely. So this Stonus rug comes in red, blue, and yellow.
Okay, Kylan, I am moving in, so I apologize. You're just gonna have to scoot on over, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that is our college tour of Lemoyne-Owen and the preceding portion of Live at 9, sponsored by IKEA. The loss of a parent is never easy, and navigating the journey with other family members can often make things more challenging. Tennessee native Catherine Austin explores that and more in her new book called My Mother's Other Daughter. And ahead of her book signing at Novel Memphis, Catherine is here to share some of her story with us. This is really compelling. There's a lot going on here. So if you could just thank you for coming, and if you could set the backstory for how this book came about.
Well, first, I want to thank you so much for having me. And I want to say that I'm not a lawyer or a financial advisor, just a mother, daughter, and a sister. And it came about when my mother died on October 14th, 2016. And I found out about 5 weeks afterwards that I'd been written out of the will. And I'd never heard of anyone being written out of the will. I'd never heard of financial exploitation. I'd never heard of any of this.
Disinherited. So you were
disinherited.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And so can you talk about, now we were just talking about OCD, right? And I know that it took a lot for you, you said, to come here today. I mean, we wiped everything down. Everything is like clean as a whistle. We wanted to make this safe for you. So can you just explain how OCD played a role, do you believe, in everything that happened with your disinheritance?
Well, my mother said since I was the oldest daughter that I would have been the power of attorney, but I'm afraid of hospitals, medical. I mean, some streets I can't even drive down. Like, if there's a hospital on the street, I have to veer around it. Sometimes I would take 20 showers a day. It's the touching. And it was hard to go visit my mother once they moved to their elder care home. And so I wasn't really there, but I didn't get to see like changes that were made to the accounts. I didn't know things that were happening because I just didn't know. And so you said you got onto maybe a secret call with your mother at some point because you were blocked by the Well, a lawyer sent a letter after we asked to see the financial statements because I wanted her to have care 24/7, and the other family members didn't want her to use her money to pay for 24/7. They said she could have 8 hours, and if we wanted more, that we could pay for it. And we were more than glad to pay for it, but we didn't understand why she couldn't use her money, because that's what it was there for, and there was plenty to take care of her. And so after I asked to see it, like through a text, and she said we could, 2 days later I got a letter to never contact her by text, phone, or email, and I never could see her again. And one day I got a pay-as-you-go phone, and so I called her, and
This sounds like a book. I mean, it sounds like...
Well, this is all what happened, and when I called, she goes, hello, and I said, Mom, and she goes, who is this? And I said, it's your daughter, Catherine, and she goes, oh, hey. She said, if I get caught talking to you, I'm gonna be in big trouble.
So what did you put in the book? What did you want people to know?
Well, that it's a cautionary tale that if this could happen to me, that it could happen to anyone. My parents were the most fair, honest. I was always a 50-50. There was really nothing to discuss until a few weeks before when I was written out. There were a couple of will changes in the 2 years before that, but I wasn't paying attention to any of it because I didn't think I had to or I didn't need to.
What you said that you hoped that people who watched this or read this book would make decisions before they get too ill for someone else for a power of attorney to have to make those decisions. So if you're well, now is the time to make the arrangements. Okay, now if you have OCD, tell me about the novel book signing. How are you? What do people need to know if they want to come out to meet you, to talk with you about OCD, talk with you about disinheritance or preventing anything? What should we know if we come out to see you? Like no handshakes.
Well, this is perfect because my friends have been asking me. I'm like, this is a no-touching event. But I'm going to sign the books first before I get there, you know, some of the copies. And I guess if someone wants me, like I wrote in your book before I got here to you, if they hold the book, I might wear gloves, but I can sign it. I mean, I can do this. A lot of things I can do, but you don't know the behind-the-scenes work of the preparation to get someplace. OCD is complicated and it's a lot of work.
Okay, well, they're going to be able to visit you at Novel Book Signing. And this is a hat here that has her mother's flower there that you see.
Hey, wait, this is the dog.
Oh, that's the dog.
It reminds me of her dog, Prince William, that she loves so much.
All right.
And on the back it says, elder abuse is getting old, and we have a flower version that's a forget-me-not.
All right. Thank you so much, Catherine, for sharing this because it's very personal. And good luck at the book signing.
And your dress matches the book
there you
today.
Go.
Thank you so much.
My people will talk to her people. All right, thank you.
Do I get
Thank
off?
you. Oh, yeah. You're good. Oh, no worries. All right.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, so COVID-19 sidelined many activities and even the educations of a number of students around the globe. Now, one group of Rust College in Mississippi, that's Holly Springs, of course, is seeing a renaissance and taking their talents overseas. We're going to talk to the world-renowned Rust College a cappella choir and hear a live performance before their big stop in Italy coming up next.
We're back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kanji.
The COVID-19 pandemic shut down a number of activities and organizations at schools across the country. We all remember. But before that, one longtime group at the historically black college and university in Holly Springs, Mississippi, have been around since the 1930s. Now, they're back together and reviving some traditions. To learn more, we are live with Dr. Carl Twiner, the director of Rust College's world-renowned a cappella choir. We are so honored to have everybody in here.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so for those who don't know what a cappella means, just give us a brief explanation and tell us about the choir.
Sure. A cappella just means we sing without any accompaniment. So we're singing and we don't have pianos or anything that's accompanying us. That's been the history of the college's choir, and so we're delighted to keep that tradition going.
And what do you attribute to the resurgence of a cappella choirs?
Just some beautiful people. I mean, I have traveled around the state and around the southern region and just recruited well. But these students are just resilient and they're beautiful within and throughout.
Okay, so what is the International Verona competition and how did Rust College become part of this contest?
Well, we actually had a person to send a recording of us to the Verona International competition. We had no idea that we were going to be competing in that competition, and I just received an email saying, congratulations, you all have made it and through the cut. And so it is the 36th.
Not the cut.
Yeah.
It made it through the cut.
Yeah, okay. So the 36th Annual Verona, Italy International Competition, and quite an honor, and we're excited about have been chosen and being a participant.
I saw you guys roll up in that beautiful bus, and everybody came here. It's just such an honor for you to come. What else can we look forward to after you win that competition? Well, after we win that competition, we plan to bring a gold trophy back, which is the first place. There are cash prizes as well. And we are actually participating right now in our division. We are the only small college division from the United States of America so far. There's a high school choir from California, but in terms of small HBCUs in our category, we're the only. I used to work with your graduates, Carvis Jones. So
okay.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But tell me, what are they going to be performing for us today, and then what do you expect when you're in Italy?
Well, we'll sing one of our Negro Spiritual, which is, of course, what the choir is always famous for. And when we go to Verona, we will actually not just only compete, we'll sing with a choir from Italy. We will sing a concert. We'll actually do 2 concerts while we're there at 2 of the basilicas as well. We'll take tours. It's a wonderful 4-day adventure.
Exciting. Okay, so thank you, Dr. Twiner. You're going to head on over. I know I saw you giving them a pep talk earlier, and so you can go right on over there, and we are going to hear now from the Rust College world-renowned a cappella choir. They're going to have a live performance with us here, and you can follow them online at Facebook. And the choir is going to travel, as we said, to Verona, Italy next March. And here is the a cappella choir from Rust College.
Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, I got a song. I got a yes, I got a song. They can sing, God gave me a song. Angels can sing, oh, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Yes, Lord, yes, I got a song. I got a yes, I got a song. They can sing, God gave me a song. Angels can sing, oh, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Yes, Lord. Well, now if you don't believe I've been redeemed, just follow me down to the Jordan stream. Jordan River, chilly and cold. Well, it chilled my body, but not my soul. Yes, I got a song. I got a yes, I got a song. They can sing, God gave me a song. Angels can sing, oh, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Yeah. You know I am redeemed, yes, bought with the price. Oh, yes, the blood has changed my whole life. If anybody asks you just who I am, just tell them that I am redeemed. Good Lordy, just tell them that I am redeemed. Good Lordy, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Good Lordy, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Good Lordy, I've been washed. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. I am redeemed. Oh yes, bought with the price. Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, Lord, yes. Yes, I got the song. Yes, Lord, yes, I got. Yes, Lord, yes, I got the song. Yes, Lord, yes. They can say God gave me a song. Yes, Lord. Angels can sing. Oh, I've been been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Yes, Lord. I got the song. Yes, Lord. Yes, I got the song. Yes, Lord. Yes, I got the song. Yes, Lord. Yes. They can't say God gave me a song. Yes, Lord. Angels can sing. Oh, I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Good Lord. I've been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Good Lord. Oh, I've been washed in. Yes, Lord, yes, Lord, yes!
It's time for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
Hey, Corey, hey.
Hey, what's going on?
We got the greenish.
Yes.
How about mine is greenish?
Yeah, we're just on the same hue-ish type of thing as well. So this first story I find so fascinating. We're going to start talking robots, right? So Tesla wants to introduce humanoid robots to the population, but first they need actual humans to train them. Right, so BusinessInsider.com says Tesla will pay up to $48 an hour for people to wear a motion capture suit. So the listing for the job says that the data collection operator will put on a roughly 30-pound suit and walk along test routes and perform designated tasks while wearing a motion captured suit and a virtual reality headset. But get this, for more than 7 hours per day. So Elon Musk says first announced Tesla's plans to create a humanoid robot named Optimus back in 2021. The Tesla CEO said that the robot will eventually be able to handle jobs ranging from working in a factory to serving as a caregiver. I find this completely fascinating because I know how hard work goes into making sure that the robot is basically as human as possible, right? So all the different things, he goes into a deep detail about just getting the hand right and the arms right and how many wires just goes to the arm, to the hands, and how much movement. And it's so cool to watch. And what a fantastic, I think that's kind of a cool job to do. Unfortunately, I'm not tall enough to be part of it because you have to be like 5'7" or higher because the robot's like I don't want to get it wrong, 5'11" maybe, or maybe 6 feet. So I couldn't apply for it, but I totally would. You got to make small robots. But I think it's really cool.
Okay, can I just say, so I hit the measurements. However, my big worry, the first thing I think about is what I think about on New Year's Eve when all those people are standing out there. I'm like, where do they go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? You ever wonder, on New Year's Eve when everyone's New York City, you're like, where? Yeah. Well, I'm just I don't know. This is just so personal. It's 7 hours. That means
it is 7 hours. And you have a virtual reality set on. So you have to be mindful about that too. But anyway, with that being said, I find it really fascinating.
Of course I went there.
I always need to know how you're going to go to the bathroom. It's super important information. Okay, moving on. Okay, so the first ever so-called space chip will help fund research and treatment at St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital right here in Memphis. So check this out. Doritos is making history with the limited edition Cool Ranch Zero Gravity chip. Well, the minis were formulated to keep the zesty flavored chips from floating away in space. Well, these special chips will mark the first time Doritos heads to space, but they won't be limited to just astronauts to enjoy. So Dorito fans will be able to, right here on Earth, join in on the mission, and you can also donate to St. Jude online and receive a limited edition chips in special glow-in-the-dark packaging. Well, Doritos is also making a $500,000 donation to St. Jude. So it goes back to that. I mean, branding, marketing, and as long as the money goes back to St. Jude, I think it's phenomenal.
Why is our Coffee with Corey out of this world today? It's just out of this world. Robots and
be a part of something other than the planet Earth. We've got to keep moving.
I feel like it's like looking at the future from when we were kids, you know, and this is actually happening now. So that's really cool. Love it.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so and finally, 20-year-old from Florida will soon join the elite list of folks who have teamed up with the Breakfast of Champions. So 1 year after becoming the Grand Slam champion, Coco Gauff will be on the cover of the limited edition box of Wheaties. The U.S. Open begins next Monday, and Gauff will defend her title after winning the tournament in 2023 at the age of 19. That's right, 19 years old. And at the time, she became the youngest American champion at the event since Serena Williams in 1999. Gauff's Wheaties box comes a few months after 39-time major champion and equal rights pioneer Billie Jean King was honored by the brand. I'm a huge fan of Coco Gauff.
I'm
a phenomenal
obsessed with her.
Athlete. Yeah, she's just the coolest.
Yeah, so, I'm obsessed with her fire, you know, her drive to win, and like I could not handle the Olympics. Like I just when that stuff happened with her, when she was like,
but she stands up just like.
Yeah, but it was like she was losing points. I'm just like, so I want her to win this so that she can just get her esteem back up after that. So
she's on the cover of Wheaties.
Yeah, you're on the cover. Cool. You got this. You got this.
Pretty cool.
Coco for life. All right.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, more tomorrow, and we'll be right back. Don't change that channel. We're going to go live on location to a store opening soon in Collierville to find out how it will help those in need right here in our community. That's coming up. Hundreds of people have a place to call home thanks to the efforts of Habitat for Humanity of Greater Memphis. But this nonprofit does more than construction work in our communities. And to help with their mission, they're adding a new tool in their tool bag. Live at 9 is on location at 920 West Poplar Avenue in Collierville this morning. And to talk about what makes this location so special, we are live with the president and CEO of Habitat, Dwayne Spencer, along with VP of Retail Operations, Caitlin Massing. Good morning, guys. All right.
Morning, Kanji.
Good morning.
Okay, ladies first. Caitlin, for those who don't know, can you explain how Habitat's Restore works?
We are the day-to-day fundraiser for all of the operations and programs at Memphis Habitat. So, you know, you may swing a hammer on the build site, but you can also support by donating, volunteer, or shopping at Memphis Habitat. We're open 4 days a week.
Okay, so Dwayne, why did you choose to open a second location and in Collierville?
It was time. The first location has done excellently over the last, since 2011, and it was time to expand to a new market. And as we consulted with our colleagues at our headquarters, Collierville ended up being the winner for the location. We want to be in an area where we can get donations easily from folks who can just drive in, who are, you know, just 2 or 3 miles away.
Okay, so you're going to head on inside and give us a little tour?
Yep.
Okay, so
absolutely.
Yeah, so what are we looking at?
This is
nice, right, Kanji? You like it?
We're looking. Wait 1 sec. Okay, there we go. The camera is on. Oh, it's huge. It's massive. It's beautiful. Wow. Okay, what's the setup here? Explain.
So, Kanji, we actually have about 30,000 square feet approximately out here. So we have everything from furniture, home goods, and then when we go all the way back, you're going to even see tile, building supplies. I always like to say things that make a house a home. So you can find just about anything here.
Okay, so let's walk through and just have you point out what you're seeing, and that way we can show it to our viewers just walking through the depth of the store there. I saw pillows, I'm seeing bedding. Is that bedding? And then what's beyond that?
Yes, we have bedding. We have bedding, cushions, patio cushions, glassware, bakeware, pillows, accent pillows. The more home goods than you can absolutely believe. That's the area that we're in right now. We have even like bathroom rugs, accent rugs are throughout the store. We have a whole rug section, but we also have some small ones up here in the home goods that are only $5. Can you believe that?
Wow. Okay. And as we continue walking, Dwayne, I want to ask, can you talk about how this all works? So people come and donate items, and then you guys resell them, and then where does that money go? Can you just talk about that more?
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, every day our goal is to build and sell affordable homes to families with zero interest mortgages. And our secondary program is our Aging in Place, where older adults have an opportunity to have their home retrofitted based on their specific needs. And those are the two primary things that we do as Habitat for Humanity Memphis. And so the Restore is one of the ways that we can sort of fend for ourselves by having this year-round fundraiser that takes place. So we are employing quite a few people. The Restore will probably employ about 40 plus folks when it's done, the 2 locations. And then the net proceeds go to those programmatic features that I just mentioned, home building and aging in place.
Wow.
That's what it's all about.
I was so honored to go out on one of your builds and just to see the actual people who are going to be moving into that home, putting the nails up, putting the windows up. And then this is only fitting. I have to tell you, I have shopped at the one on Winchester. And so things in my home are from the Habitat Restore. Is the Winchester location going to remain open?
That's great.
Yes, absolutely. This is an expansion, so we're so excited that both will still accept donations, both will still have volunteers in and out of the operations, and they will both be open 4 days a week for shoppers. So it's 2 great ways to support the Habitat mission. We're just expanding into another area.
Okay, so I've also donated to Habitat. Can you talk to people who have items that they want to donate?
Yes, that is actually what my ask was going to be today. So as you can see, our store is about 50% full. So we are asking and looking for more donations. You can schedule a pickup online at memphishabitat.com. MemphisRestore.com also works. Or you can also call us at 901 Restore.
Wow, okay.
A little surprise for you there, Kanji.
There's what? What'd you say?
A little surprise for you right there. What? Do you recognize the young lady in the photo?
Oh my word. Yes, I do. That's me. That's me. I was wearing my pink hard hat. Oh my goodness. That's
Good job.
too sweet. So when are you opening? Because you know I have to come and get stuff and donate stuff and all the things.
You got it. You're hearing it here first. It is going to be September 6th at 11 a.m. Friday, September 6th. So please join us.
Okay, well, I am so excited. Thank you so much. Donate, stop by, buy things. You now know when you can go out there and you can see just how beautiful it is, and it's so easy to donate or volunteer. You guys make it really easy. Thank you so much for everything you're doing for our community and for people who just want a roof over their heads.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, we'll be right back. Thank you for joining us for Live at 9. Coming up tomorrow on our show, the city of Memphis is building an all-new Lester Community Center. We've been hearing about this. Well, we're going to have the Parks and Neighborhoods Director Nick Walker here with us, with the founding center director Walter Casey and incoming director Janita, Queen of Binghamton Davis. They're going to share what makes this center a true game changer for the community. And we're bringing the groove with Ladia Yates of the LYE Academy, who's setting the stage on fire in celebration of 901 Day. That's coming up September 1st, 901. So get ready for a performance that will have you out of your seat and cheering for more. Plus, a home improvement segment on the new sliding glass doors that are safer and more weatherproof for you. We're going to see you tomorrow for all this, your top news, weather with Todd Demers, and trending topics and coffee with Corey. And we want to hear from you. Email your segment ideas to liveat9@wreg.com. Be sure to visit our website, liveat9.tv. And don't forget to follow that handle on Facebook and Instagram, liveat9.tv. We are going to leave you today with more music from the Rust College world-renowned a cappella choir. Take it away.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On behalf of our president, Dr. Robert Dixon, and the entire Rust College family, we thank this television station for allowing us to be here. You may, if you would love to send donations to our trip to Italy, Verona, Italy, you may send it at 150 Rust Avenue, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Make the checks out to the Rust College A Cappella Choir. Make sure you acknowledge, put the gift there, and we will acknowledge it. Thank you, Ed.
I'm singing way over in Beulah, way over in Beulah.
One content segment during Live at 9 was paid for by IKEA Memphis.